John Brennard on piano. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tom Dante Quartet. We'll introduce everybody later on. And we're going to continue with the show right now with one I think you'll recognize. Welcome to JAX. Thank you for being here. We hope you have a good time. Well, as I said before, I hope you enjoy yourselves. And right now, let's bring to the stage, would you please welcome Mr. Matt MAUSER.
Check 1, 2. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless all of you. You know, usually I step up and it's the first time I've seen everybody, but I've been here for a couple hours now. I feel like I know everybody here. So thank you for coming. Thank you for getting the book. Thank you for supporting the foundation and just supporting live music. And God bless all of you. What a wonderful night. What a beautiful day. Let's have some fun, shall we? All right. And God bless Dave Murdy. Wasn't that a great introduction by Dave? So sultry. Dave, you're doing such a great job. Are you ready, John? Are you ready, Federico? Look at this handsome guy right here. He smokes a pipe. You ready, Tom Dante? Oh, come fly with me. Let's fly away. You could use some exotic booze. There's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Come fly with me. Let's float down to Peru. Llama Land, there's a one-man band and the toot is flute for you. Come fly with me. Let's float up in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, we're gonna glide, oh, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear all the angels too, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flight, Michelle, honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, watch out. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, we're gonna glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may even hear all the angels too, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It is perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, pack up, let's fly away. Woo! And don't tell your papa. Oh, yeah. God bless you. Doesn't that sound good? How about this band, huh? Federico. Am I saying it right? Federico, you know what? It sounds so much better in Italian than it does in English. Fred. That's the first song we've ever played together. That's the first time I ever met this gentleman right here. He sounds great, doesn't he? Hey, how glad the many millions of Annabelles and Lillians would be to capture me. But you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. I'm your big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I shall never, never know. It's not that I am attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh, I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you coo? Could you care for a country cottage we could share? The world will always pardon my mush, for I have got a crush, my baby, on you. Who's playing? Ladies and gentlemen, my good buddy Mr. David Nerdy on the guitar. There you go again, Dave. Look at Dave. Could you care? Nice, Dave Murdy. Could you coo for a country cottage we could share? The world will always pardon my mush, for I have got a crush, my baby, on you. Is it just me or is this just great? It's just, I'm having a, how good are these guys right here? I feel like I could remember most of the names, not all. If I see a name and I shout it out, that means I remember your name. Pretty significant.
Wow, that's tricky.
Hold on, Tom. I'm not a drinker. Where's Bernadette? Bernadette, my girlfriend. Stand up, Bernadette, right there. I'm going to tell you a story. Stand up. Stand up. This is my lovely girlfriend, Bernadette. We have, a lot of you have found love for the second time around. Some have lost their spouse. And you came up and told me your stories. Bernadette and I both lost our spouses. And we met, she lost her husband a month before I lost my wife. And I was talking with one lady, I can't remember the name, forgive me. But I know you guys are second times around. Put your hands up, second time around, right there. And one of the comments, I talked to this lovely lady, I can't remember your name, but you're from Seacliff. Where are you? Where are you? Say your name again. That's right. I didn't hear it, so that's right, that's your name. Say it again, I'm sorry, Nancy. Betsy. And Betsy was saying, the thing about finding love the second time around is you know what you want in life at that time sometimes. Not always, but seems like, am I right? And the other part of it is, I know that for me and Bernadette, the pressure's kind of off because you've kind of, You know, you don't take it so seriously. It's like, I've already been through a lot of shit. And I just want somebody that's fun. I just want to enjoy life. Am I right? And Bernadette, are you having a good time? There you go. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. I apologize. But as she can attest, I'm not a big drinker. So when I do drink, it takes me that much to get kind of loopy, so I apologize. So I figured I'd have a drink on this beautiful afternoon to have a book signing. So please allow me to indulge. Thank you. Dave can attest. Dave, am I a big drinker?
Not really.
Let's do this. This one we did recently with the Long Beach Philharmonic. It was a beautiful night. I saw some people that were there that night. Thank you so much for coming out. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair ain't gonna go so well. But how can I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. All right. John, can you do a little bit of a vamp here? Give it up for John on the piano. Go ahead. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice comes in the night and repeats in my ear. 'Cause you know, you fool, you're not gonna win. Use your mentality, step up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I like you under my skin. Ha! Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do a little something different. Anybody remember a guy by the name of Bobby Darin? Remember Bobby Darin? Frank called him a a poor man's Frank Sinatra at one time. But that's only because you probably felt a little bit of a threat. Bobby Darin was a talented dude, died at 36 years old from scarlet fever or complications from having scarlet fever as a young man. Every time Bobby Darin got on stage, he was in pain. Did you know that? Every time he got on stage, he was in pain. He lived a life of health issues. Bobby Darin, at the age of 30, found out who he thought was his mother was actually his grandmother, and who he thought was his sister was actually his mother. You think you got problems? Hey, Bobby.
How you doing?
What's going on with your sister? That's my mom. Oh, shit. Hey. Anyways, but this guy died at 36, and he made all this beautiful music. And this is my kid's favorite song because it's from the movie Finding Nemo. I see you like Bobby Darin. They go, I don't know who Bobby Darin is, but I like that song. Let's do it. Sing this one with me. Come on, everybody. You know this song. Go ahead. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. Hey, I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. All right. Storm, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. So long, sailor. Do-do-do-do. Bye-bye, bye-bye. So long, sailor. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, Federico. Federico! What's your last name, Federico? Federico Orlandini. What part of Italy are you from, Federico? He's from the small town of Milan. That's a song right there. I'm gonna write that one. The small town of Milan. You did a great job. It writes itself, Dave. Chef Boyardee. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Do it again. Go ahead, Dave. This is Federici's favorite song. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, float like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme like a chump, like a vandal. Line the stage like a chump, like a candle. Dance with the speakers that boom, wrecking your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When you hear a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Lovable. Better make way. Better hit bullseye, kid, don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I solve it. Check out Federico Revolve it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla. Vanilla. Sing it, y'all. Vanilla. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping, quick to the point, no fake. All right, stop. You guys thought you were gonna get a Sinatra show tonight, right? All this depression crap. We're gonna have fun tonight. God bless you. Because here's the thing. You see the name of the book? Where's Katie? Katie helped me write the book. We took about 1.5 years to write this book, right? Give it up for Katie. See that name right there? We got approached by a publishing. I'm going to tell you a little story. We got approached by a publishing company. They said, Matt, we want you to write a book. We're going to bring a writer in. They brought a writer in from Dallas, Texas. He was a sports writer. So every week we'd have about an hour conference call and we'd talk and then I'd get the proofs back a couple weeks later what he wrote, and it felt like he was doing a commentary on a football game. So we did that for about 6 months, and finally I said to the publishers, I said, I'm not going to put this out there with my name on it if it feels like the stat sheets to a Laker game. I had to be tough. And so one day Katie said to me, she's been my social media girl for what, about 7, 8 years now? 9. She said, Matt, let me give it a crack at writing it. And so she wrote it, a chapter. I said, Katie, this is fantastic. This is wonderful. So we called the publishers and I said, get rid of that guy. Me and Katie are gonna write this thing. So we sat down and she had to prod me. She had to like poke me, wake up, we're gonna do this damn book. I got 3 kids, I got a full schedule. We're gonna do this book. So she'd come over to my house and we'd sit down for about 2 or 3 hours once a week. And we did it for about a year and we got it done. And this is it right here. And I bring this back around because I called it, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. And the thing about a treasure in life, you have to go and find treasures. Treasures don't just like pop out of the sand on the beach. They don't just come to you. You have to search for them. And so I said, if you're going to find joy in life after tremendous loss, after grief, and Dave's been through grief. He lost his wife just 9 months after I lost my wife. You have to go out and you have to actively participate in your own happiness. It's not just something that comes to you. If you're just going to sit in bed all day and wait for it to come, it's not going to happen. And I think I'm preaching to the choir because most of the people here that I've spoken with feel the same way. Am I right? And now it's our job to impart that to your children, to impart that to the people that you love, that it's not going to just happen overnight. You got to figure shit out. You got to go out and get it. So we're going to do this song right here in honor of Federico. I was a Spanish teacher. Federico, esta canción es para ustedes. Yo sé que no habla español. But this is an Italian song for Federico. And I'm going to do the horn part because we don't usually have horns. We usually have horns. Go ahead, set it up, boys. Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can bask in the glow of a star that I know, where lovers can find peace of mind. We can leave this illusion, all this confusion behind. Yeah. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Hey. Oh, Lottie. Whoa. Cantate. Whoa. No matter my happy heart sings, your love is giving me wings. Hey. Fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can bask in the glow of a star that I know, where lovers can find peace of mind. We can leave this illusion, all the confusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Hey! Sings, your love is giving me wings. Hey, your love is giving me wings. Hey, oh. Bobby Rydell. Bobby Rydell. I did a show with Bobby Rydell in Florida. He had a hit with that one. Originally, it was somebody else, Dean Martin, I think. Or it's an old song, but Bobby Rydell. I met him in the bottom. Anybody remember Bobby Rydell? Such a nice guy. He walks up to me and he said, "You sound amazing." And he's just this little guy. He's like about that tall. And wasn't he the nicest guy? Oh, and his lovely wife, and then he passed away about a year later. God damn, everybody's fucking dying. Well, we're all here tonight. Thank God. Whoa. Shit, I mean, that's the thing about social media. It's kind of freaking me out is you're afraid to go on social media and look at it because every time you open up your page, somebody you love, either like famous or even new, dies. Oh. So don't look at my social media. Well, that's Val Kilmer. What's his name? Val Kilmer. He was great. He was young. 63. Is he that old? 65. Fuck, that's old. I'm just kidding. I'm that old. I'm old. My kids say, Dad, you're old. I go, you know what? You're right. I know. Bernadette's got a 5-year-old. The kid busts my balls every day. The kid, come over here and give me a hug. You know what he says? No. Luca, give me a hug. Can I have a kiss? No. Anyways, but then Bernadette says, I'll give you a kiss. It makes up for it. So I was on a show called America's Got Talent. Did anybody see me on America's Got Talent? And I got a couple rounds. And that's, you get one round, you say you made the finals, because just getting past the first round's a big deal. And if you, all of you bought the book, read about it. It's a funny story. I brought the kids. The kids hated it. They wanted to get out of there. And I got 2 rounds, and then the second round, they wanted me to keep singing. They go, Matt, you've captured 10 million views on your thing. You got the most views of anybody else. And that sounds great, Dave. Turn down just a little bit. Thanks. Great job.
Man, that's kind of ironic. That sounds great. Turn down. All right, I can roll with that.
Yeah, you're doing great. Just turn down. So that's great. So anyways, I got to the second round. They wanted me to do a song by Roberta Flack. The first time, you know that one day? The first time ever I saw your face, right? They said, Matt, America is crying with you. I said, I don't want to cry anymore. I want to be happy. They said, well, what do you want to do? I said, I want to do Frank Sinatra. They said, it's not going to work. So I said, okay. So I got to the Dolby Theater. I walked in. The whole place is crowded. And I looked at the producers and I said, I'm not going to do a Roberta Flack. They go, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to do the first song that I sang for my wife at our wedding. They said, Matt, America, they don't know Frank Sinatra anymore. It's not that big of a deal. I said, it's a big deal for me. And I said, I think you've underestimated the American public. And so I got on the show and I did this song, which was the first dance, and guess what? I got my ass kicked. They were absolutely right. I got the second most votes. I lost to a girl with pink hair. Her name was Stormy. Not Daniels. Weather. Not to be confused with Charlie Daniels. Anyways, so about a month later, I'm going through Starbucks with my son Tom, and he's buying a chocolate frappuccino, and I was upset with him because it's too sugary. And I said, Tom, and I get this phone call from this guy named David Foster. Anybody ever heard of David Foster? And he said, Matt, I saw you on America's Got Talent. I loved your version of this song. And ever since then, that was about 4 years ago, and I've been on the road with David Foster. And a lot of you tonight came up to me and said you knew Nathan East. Nathan East was the bass player for David Foster, and that's how we became friends, and he's played here. And singing that song opened up so many doors for me. The moral of the story is, do what you think you're good at, and do what you like. Don't listen to anybody else. Do what you want to do, and trust your heart. This is the song. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look night. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, and the way you look tonight. With each word, my tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart, and that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Hey, lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you, just the way you look tonight. Hey! Your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Give it up for Dave. He came up with that arrangement. So that was April of 2021. And David Foster called me. And he said, Matt, I need you to do a show with me in Palm Springs. So we went out to Palm Springs. And then he said, Matt, I need you to do a show with me in Canada. So I went to Canada. And that's where Nate and I became friends. We did a show up in Toronto. And then he says, I need you to come out to Washington, D.C. And I did a show for Oprah Winfrey. And I'm sitting there with Stedman and Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe? Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Little guy. He asked me to move off the stairway. Well, thanks, Rob. Then I'm meeting all these famous people, and I'm thinking, holy crap, this is fun. And I felt guilty for having fun. And then I came home, and I got hit with dirty diapers, making kids breakfast. And I said, it's good to have fun. It's okay to have fun because it helps you get through your day when life is normal. And I put on Alexa. Everybody have Alexa in their house? And I said, Alexa, play Lovely Day by Bill Withers. And I did, get your ass out of bed, kids. Come eat some strawberries. And I request this song by Bill Withers, you know. Federico, you gonna lay that bass down? Give me some bass, baby. Go ahead, hit it. 3, 4. When I wake up in the morning and the sunlight hurts my eyes. Hit it up. When someone misses morning, oh, it's heavy on my mind. Yeah, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Yeah. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be. Everybody, sing it. A lovely day, 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 a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the day lies ahead of me seems impossible to face. When someone else instead of me, I always seem to know the way. Yeah, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Yeah, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. What is it about that 70s R&B stuff that just gets you? John, take your time, John. Go ahead. I'll set it up. Can we do it? Does anybody remember an Australian band by the name of the Little River Band? These guys, I'm just calling stuff on the whim, so they need to get set up. But there was a TV show in the 70s that was called, remember on Sunday morning when we were kids, you never got cartoons? Remember only cartoons would only be played when we were children on channels 2, 4, and 7 in the morning on Saturday. Does anybody remember that in the 70s? And the only cartoon you got on Sunday was the Popeye show. Anybody remember that? What was the name of it? Dave, you remember the theme to Popeye?
Something like that.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I know, I asked. I'm sorry.
Close enough.
But on Sunday morning, there was a guy named Tom Van Patten, and he used to host this show called the Popeye Hour. But he also hosted a show called Family Film Festival. Does anybody remember that? And it was on UHF, and you had to go straight up the dial like that, and then you had to go to the other knob. And the song that was the theme song was this song by the Little River Band, and I never forgot it as a kid, and I loved it my whole life. Does anybody remember the song called Reminiscing? I can't sing it worth crap, but I'm gonna try my best.
No disclaimers.
70s R&B, man. Let's give it a shot. Do you guys, can we pull this one off?
We got this.
Lay it back.
They call it yacht rock.
Yacht rock, that's what it's called, yacht rock. You know this one? Holy shit, David. Come on, y'all. Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate and I was dreaming of the night. What a turn out right. How to tell you, girl, I wanna feel my world around you. Tell you that it's true. I wanna make you understand. I'm talking about a lifetime plan. That's the way it began. We were hand in hand. Van Miller's bell was better than before. We yelled and screamed for more. Made us dance across the room. It ended all too soon. On the way back home, I promise you'd never be alone. Help me out, Tom. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park, and reminiscing. Yeah. Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got them to the gate, and I was dreaming of the night. Would it turn out right? The bad things go on. Time we have favorite song. The memories come along. Oh, the times I've spent, baby, when I was reminiscing. Sing it with me, Dave. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself, when we're wrong, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park, and reminiscing. 70s yacht rock. Let's do something else from the 70s, shall we? Yeah, change whatever you need to change, Dave. Does anybody remember a songwriter, a singer by the name of Bob Seger? Anybody? I remember in high school I wrote a song about, I didn't write a song, I wrote a paper in English class and it was called Night Moves. I just basically reframed the words, I paraphrased. I thought the teacher didn't know who Bob Seger was and she came to me. It was a poetry class and I wrote it and she goes, Matt, you just basically stole the song Night Moves from Bob Seger. True story. And I said, oh, yeah, you're right. Anyways, you got it? We good? Yep. Anyways, anybody have their own Bob Seger story?
Go.
Wait, hold on, Dave.
Okay.
Dave, you know what the problem with Bob Seger is?
Bob Seger? Come on, we love him. We love him. Here we go.
We got any Bob Seger fans in the house? Put your hands together. Come on, y'all. A little too tall, could use a few pounds. Points looking heavy with stats all around. She was a big top hitter with big brown eyes, with points of her own pointing way from and high. Yeah. Way from and high. Woo. Out past the cornfield where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues. Sing it with me. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves? It just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves with autumn closing in. Yeah, put your hands here. I just turned 55. That was the year Elvis released this song right here. We got any Elvis fans in the place tonight? Yeah! You know this one? We got this. Yeah. What? All right, ladies, here we go. A little Elvis right here. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm shaking like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting as wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, hey, hey. Well, my hands start shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. What do you think of when you kiss his look? I'm in love. I'm all shook up, yeah, hey, hey, well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm doing fine. When I got a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death that she touches me. You know what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm all shook up. Hey, hey, hey. Well, my days all loud and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. When I got a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death that she touches me. You know what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I'm all shook up. Too much, too much. Should we stop? Is that too much? You know who was a big fan of Elvis, other than myself? Tom Jones was a huge fan of Elvis. Does anybody remember the Merv Griffin show? There's a TV show in the 70s. I think it lasted until the 80s, but he owned half of all the broadcasting. He owned the hotel, the Beverly Hills Hotel. He owned Palm Springs. He's a very wealthy man by the name of Merv Griffin. And he had a TV show on Channel 11, KTTV in Los Angeles here. And one time he had a guy on named Tom Jones. I was 6, 7 years old. My grandfather called me out. He said, hey, my middle name, this stays in here. This is the truth.
There's a broadcast, though.
It's broadcast? Oh, well. Nobody watches.
Yeah. We'll bleep it out on the live feed.
My middle name was named after a German grandmother. My middle name is Beaver. True story. True story. Try selling Sinatra with a name like Matthew Beaver Mauser. It really will. So anyways. And when I was a little kid, I had these 2 spacer teeth were gone, so I had these big buck teeth. I got made fun of a lot, but you know what? Made me tough. It's like a boy named Sue. A boy named Beaver. So my grandfather said, Beaver, come out here, watch this. He was a big English guy. He said, watch this. I said, what's the big deal? He said, that is Tom Jones. I said, what's the big deal? He said, Grandma likes Tom Jones. Do you guys like Tom Jones? He's still alive and he still sings his ass off. I'm gonna do a little Tom Jones. And he dances all crazy. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Time to go out anytime. Sing it. When I see you wild about, it's such a cry. If you should never want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual. It happens no matter what they say. It happens all the time. Love would never do what you wanted to. I can't this crazy love be mine. When I see you wild about, it's such a crime. If you should never want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Whoa, ho, 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 yeah. It's a drinking song. Querida,
Oh, I need a drink.
can we get 2 more old fashions?
Oh, yeah.
Get up for your waiters and waitresses, ladies and gentlemen. What would you like, Dave?
Tequila.
Dave would like a fresh shot of tequila. Yes, anybody else? Federico, ¿qué quieres, muchacho?
Old
Oh,
fashioned.
make it 3 old fashions, please. Thank you so much.
Thrice.
John, would you like an old fashioned too? Make it 4. Dave, you're the outlier. Don't you want an old fashioned? Make it 1 tequila, 4 old fashions.
Yeah.
Bernadette, we're not going to sleep tonight. $1955. My grandfather moved his 3 little girls out here from Rhode Island in a Studebaker, and he moved to the lovely city of Garden Grove, California, with his 3 little daughters, 8, 7, and 2. And he started his own used car lot in Anaheim, California on Sycamore Street called Hawkeye Motors. And by 1962, he was having a hard time. So he went up to Hollywood, California, and he found out where one Mr. Frank Sinatra was having lunch at a place called the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood, California. And my grandfather was about 6'3". Back in the 60s, that was pretty big. And he had a bit of a beer gut. And he said, "Hey, Frank." He was a good-looking guy. He said, "Hey, Frank." Frank was 5'9". Stood over the top of his table and said, "Hey, Frank, I'm from back east. I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to get my Screen Actors Guild card. They won't give it to me." Frank looked up to him and said, "Come back here tomorrow. I'll take care of you." So he came back the next day. Frank had his Screen Actors Guild card for him and put him in a special that he was putting on called the Frank Sinatra Special, sponsored by Chesterfield Cigarettes. And if you YouTube this song, "One for My Baby and One for the Road," go ahead on your phone. YouTube, "One for My Baby and One for the Road," and you will see one Mr. Frank Sinatra singing for my grandfather, Pat Hawley. I didn't know this story until about 2012 when I asked my grandmother, I said, "Didn't Grandpa have an acting career?" He said, "Frank Sinatra got him his start. Look at you." Did anybody find it? Who got it? Okay. Hit play. Hold it up. Let people see it. The tall, good-looking guy is my grandfather. That guy right there is my grandfather. Hold it up. Not to me. I've seen it 1,000 times. One for my baby, one for the road. So 40 years goes by, and about 3 years ago, I got introduced to a gal by the name of Francine Sinatra, Frank Sinatra's granddaughter. She came to my show at the Brea Improv, and she brought her sister, Rachel. Thank you, sweetheart. And I said to her, and I dedicated the song to her, I said, "What are the chances that your grandfather is singing for my grandfather, and now his grandson is singing for his granddaughter?" That's the thing about life. You just never know what's going to happen. So why not stick around and enjoy every moment of it, you know? Here's that song. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place. except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friends, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby. Beautiful. One more for the road. Give it up for John, ladies and gentlemen. I got the routine, so put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad. Can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I need to say. When I'm feeling gloomy, please listen to me till it's all tucked away. Well, that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon will explode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. Yeah, baby. The long man, it's a long, long road. Yeah. Give it up for John, ladies. Let's do a toast. Everybody, raise your glass. Salud, dinero y amor. Y el tiempo para disfrutarlos. Salud. Does anybody know what that means? It means dos más Budweiser, por favor. Can we do a Spanish song? I was a Spanish teacher for 20 years. I got fired. I'm just kidding, I didn't get fired. You'll read about it in the book. Has anybody read the book? We got people that read the book. I'm gonna set it up. I did a project at one time in 2016. I created a character called Vladimir Boom. He was a Russian guy. We got some Russian people here. I think it's like chapter, Katie, what chapter is it? Remember what chapter Vladimir Boom is? What is it? 7 or 8. And there was a character that I wrote a song called Let's Make Party. And my wife said, you got to do it. I said, no, we're going to spend money on a video. She goes, no, you got to do it. You got to do it. So I created this character called Vladimir Boom. I wrote 10 songs. I bought 1,000 t-shirts. I got merchandise. And guess how much money we made on it? Nothing. In fact, it got 80,000 views. I made a video. It got 80,000 views. You'll see this in the book if you hit the QR code. And the next week, I got a call in from the principal where I was teaching. And at one point, I'm in a Speedo shaking my hips like this. And she says, Matt, I cannot run this school with a teacher in his Speedo shaking his hips. And all the kids have already seen it. I said, what's the big deal? She said, oh, here's what's going to happen. You're either going to get this off the internet or you're going to get fired. And I had to think about that. My wife goes, it's okay, you're doing great. Keep working. I go, no, we got to keep the benefits. So I took it off the internet. But about a year later, the band was blowing up. Dave Murdy is the biggest reason for that. The Tijuana Dogs were going crazy. We worked over 150 shows a year. And Kobe brought me in. He goes, I love this fucking video. Kobe was a really good guy. He was funny. And he said, Matt, I want you to write all my children's songs for my new podcast. He said, but not Vladimir Boom stuff. I said, all right, let's do it. So I said, Kobe, I can't do this and run the band and do it. So anyways, I quit my job. My wife, we both quit our jobs. It was one of the most beautiful moments of our lives. And as I walked out the door of my principal's office, I gave her a Vladimir Boom t-shirt. But just to prove that I was a good Spanish teacher, because I love teaching Spanish, tenemos latinos en la casa. ¿Dónde están mis latinos en la casa? Solamente aquí, un otro ahí, ¿no? This is to prove that I can speak Spanish. Here we go. We got one Spanish song for todos los gringos en la casa, los güeros. Esta canción es para usted. Dave, por favor. ¡Ahora vamos! Para bailar la bomba. Para bailar la bomba. Se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia por arriba. Y arriba y arriba. Y arriba y arriba. Por ti seré. Por ti seré. ¡Ah! Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero. Soy capitán. Soy capitán.
Federico!
Is everybody having a good time? Give it up for the band, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce the people right here. Mr. Dave Murdy right here on guitar. Federico, mucho gusto.
Orlandini.
Borrandini.
Orlandini.
Orlandini. What a handsome Italian, right? Look at that guy. Got the nice chochi thing going right here. John, what's your last name? John. That's a tough name. John Brainer right there, ladies and gentlemen. John, take a sip of that old fashioned. You sound great, by the way, John. You're kicking butt.
Yeah,
God bless. How great does John sound? Did he do a great job on that song? Put it all together, ladies and gentlemen. Musical director tonight, Mr. Tom Dante, also playing drums. The proud father of 4 children.
2 of whom are here.
2, where are your kids? Where are they?
My children.
Where? Hey. The Dantes.
Yeah. The Dante clan. Yeah.
And his lovely girlfriend, Cammie. Cammie, raise your hand. Yeah. I'll toast to that right here, everybody. You know.
Yep.
And my name is Beaver. Oh, where'd Bernadette go? She took off. Oh, well. Oh, Bernadette, you're still here. Thank God. All right. Does anybody remember a guy by the name of Barry Manilow? Come on, let's keep this party going. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress tucked down her there. She would move, come on y'all, and do the cha-cha. And though she had to be a star, Tony always tended bar a crowded floor. They worked from 8 till Adam. They were young and they had everybody who could ask for more at the Copa. Come on, Copacabana. Sing it. The hottest spot north of Havana at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Golden sounds great. Give it up for the sound lady Golden right here. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola standing there. And when she finished, he called her up. Give it up for Loretta. But Rico went a bit too far. So he sailed across the bar and then punches flew and chairs were broken too. There was blood and a single gunshot. But who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. Colorado, woo! Give it up for Loretta right here. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show, and now it's disco. But not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She's so refined and drinks herself half blind. Lost her Tony. Now she lies her mind at the Copacabana, the highest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Shelly, Dave, Shelly, Michelle, Shelly, Michelle. Copacabana, woo! Everybody. One more time. Ladies, you'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who loves you the way I do. You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone who needs you the way I do. Oh, I'm trying to make you stay, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else. No one else. Yeah. You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone who understands you the way I do. Woo! You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, some way, someday, yeah, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, you're gonna miss my love. Late in the midnight hour, baby. You're gonna miss my love. When it's real cold outside. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Woo! You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never see what you found in me. Yeah. You'll keep searching and searching your whole life through. Oh, I'm trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, some way, someday, yeah, you're gonna miss my loving. Yeah, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. When it's real cold outside. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, stop. It's a serious show. Come on, you guys are taking the show a little bit too long.
So serious.
Yeah, you guys, we got to keep the show bittersweet treasures. Come on. Is everybody having a good time? Can I get it? Oh yeah. Two Beer Beaver, that's what they used to call me in high school, college. Two Beer Beaver. It's true.
I believe it.
I was a swimmer in college. When you're a swimmer, you get drunk real fast. All right, here we go. What are we doing? Come on, y'all. One more time. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. Say it. New York, these vagabond shoes are yearning to stray right to the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm King Timmy. You made it. Top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can, hey, make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. All right, let's go. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town balloons are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. We hope you had a good time. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for buying the book. Thank you for supporting the Christina MAUSER Foundation, which is a I just want to let everybody know that 100% of the proceeds for the book go to my wife's foundation. My wife died in a helicopter crash with Kobe Bryant. Everybody knows that. But more than that, she was a huge advocate and champion for young women in sports. And I have 3 children. 2 of them are in sports, now in high school, and they're excelling. And sports is a fantastic way for kids to express themselves and to learn discipline and to learn all the values that are so important to having good kids and being a confident, capable person. And that's what we did for the last 5 years of our lives before she passed. And it's just, it would be an honor to just continue to help young ladies to make their dreams come true as they move on from high school to college. And that's what we're doing. So thank you so much. All the proceeds go to that. Good night, everybody. If you want to, I'm going to be signing some more books over here. If you want to buy one, I'll be here for about another half hour. You want one more song? Last week, I went and met the man that wrote this song. His name was Paul Anka, ladies and gentlemen. He was playing at the La Mirada Theater, and I went backstage and met him, and he's about 4 foot 11 inches tall. And he's a wonderful guy. Actually was kind of a badass. But I said, Paul, let's work together. He said, in your dreams, kid. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's free. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. Help me out. Did it? Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it. Everybody! Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I stood tall, I faced them all, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think, Campus JAX, we did all this, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what's a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words of one who deals. The record shows I took the blows and did it bless you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. What a beautiful day, a beautiful hot spring day, and a great way to end a beautiful weekend. God bless you. Thank you so much. I did it my way. I'll be signing some books if you'd like to get a book or a signature or a picture. God bless you. Thank you so much. I want to ask everybody, if you bought your book on Amazon, please leave a comment. Dave, put your guitar back on. John, give me that piano. Can you guys hear that piano okay? John, don't go too far, because once I start messing up, you need to come up here and help me. Oh, shit. Let's do something fun. You guys don't even know this song. Don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. If all my dreams come true, I've been spending. Oh, fuck it. Stop. Joe, come up here. You know it? Sing it, everybody. Hey kids, plug into the Fairless spot. It's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. We're getting a fatted calf tonight, so stick around. You gotta hear electric music, solid balls of sound. Everybody sing. Say candy run, have you seen them yet? Whoa, but they're so spaced out. Everybody, come on. Whoa, but they're weird and wonderful. I bet she's a renegade. She got electric moves. You know I read it in the magazine. Whoa, sing it now. Penny and the Jets. Woo! Hit it now. What's up, Ken? Perfect John, ladies and gentlemen. She got electric boots, a bullet suit. You know I read it in the magazine. Whoa. Betty and the Jets. Yes. Everybody, let's finish this up with a good time. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, all the waitresses and the bartenders and waiters. God bless you. Thank you so much. We'll be signing some more books if you'd like to come get an autograph. God bless you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. God bless you.
That's Matt Mauser.